Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Trauma to Truth podcast. I'm your host, Jamari.
And I'm your host, Tanya.
Yes, and we are mother and daughter. This is our first official podcast segment. Yay! I'm so excited. So today, I convinced her to play this game with me, and it is called Haunted or Healed. All right, and since it's Halloween, we kept it on theme. So for this game, basically, I will give out some scenarios, and we will respond if we have healed from it or it's still haunting us. And I want us to have some dialogue and be able to discuss if it's still haunting us, why is it still haunting us, or if we've healed from it, how did we heal from it? Let's get into it. Mom, are you ready to play this game?
I guess.
Okay. All right. So the first one, haunted or healed. Seeing your ex's name pop up on social media. I'm haunted. I'm not healed from that yet.
What haunts you so bad about that if they're your ex?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like seeing them pop up is just like, why? Me and you talk all the time, so you know specifically about certain things, but it's like, if I moved on, why are you still looking on my social media? Why do I even have to see your name?
Okay. But in a scenario like that, I don't think that necessarily has anything to do with anybody else but yourself, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you're still haunted from seeing that person's name or something like that, it's trauma attached to it, and you haven't either forgave them or clearly moved on.
Yeah. For this situation, it's still more recent, so that would haunt me, and I'm still healing from it, you know? So that's why I know haunted, not fully healed.
Oh, baby, I'm healed.
Healed. I could have told you she was going to say that. Healed. So it really don't bother you to see your ex's names or see them out in public or anything like that?
Absolutely.
All right, the next one is overthinking a text before sending it. I feel like I'm getting better. I know you remember a couple months ago when I was just having a rough time and I just didn't think before I spoke and just sent you a message, you know, and I feel like after that situation, how you handled it and approached it, it allowed me to have time to be able to start thinking before I just spoke, you know, because it ended up turning into something that it shouldn't have been because I didn't think and I was overthinking everything.
I think that specific situation you're talking about really didn't have nothing to do with me. It just had a multitude of things that you were going through, and we sometimes take things out on the people that are closest to us.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that you were reacting from something else, right? It had nothing to do with the situation. I'm healed from that. Like I won't sit up there and write a whole paragraph of text to nobody.
Saying yes when you really mean no. And I really want to hear her answer for this because she used to do this a lot. So I want to know if you're still haunted from this or are you healing?
So it feels so good to say that I am healed from that because no is a complete sentence for me. No is not. No means no, and it's a complete sentence for me.
Our next one, trying to fix people instead of protecting your peace.
I want to hear that. I want to hear your answer.
Healed.
You think you're completely healed?
Yeah, I'm healed. I have boundaries. Now, I will be honest. I still do try to give advice to people, especially if I see potential, but I will not cross that boundary. I wouldn't care if what's going on in your life. If I feel like it is going to affect me in any way, if I have to give up any of my time or anything that is not going to be peaceful towards me.
Say money.
Because if you ask me for money, the answer is no. I am healed from that.
For me, I think that people, when you, I'm gonna give you advice. I'm gonna, pray with you, because I know, for me, I know things have been hard, and I know things get hard, but I know it's not the end. Right?
Oh my goodness, this is a perfect way to end this one. Avoiding hard conversations because of confrontation. I want you to answer. Do you think I am haunted by that or healed?
I definitely think you're haunted because you're a person that can definitely avoid a situation. Be any situation. It could be bills, it could be money, it could be finances. Avoid it, just not to deal with it.
That was so good, the way she displayed it. In 2023, I discovered that I am an adult with ADHD. Everything she just mentioned is why, because I discovered that I'm an adult with ADHD.
Couldn't understand, like, it's only you. Okay, why do you want a laundry pickup? Take something off of your plate.
So if I have 15 things in my brain and I walk into the room and I see laundry, I shut down. I would just like to say this was a great conversation. Please, we encourage you to have these conversations. Share this with any family members, any friends. See if you can start these kind of conversations. Please continue to stay engaged with us. Please continue to follow, like. We do have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram, and we also have a TikTok. So please make sure to engage. Feel free to drop a comment. Much love from the Trauma to Truth podcast. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, bye.
You know what